2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
We're going down to the 5th hole now. Even for the day. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. He's got his 5th shot coming up. Only 2 shots off the pace. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. That putt ends up just short of the hole. Oh, just missed that one. Not much to sweat there. Now 8 shots back after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Well, that'll work there. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This one is for par.
Ooh. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Eight feet to the cup. Never up, never in. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well holed. Let's move on.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at 7 over par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh! Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Sitting at 6 over for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Wonderfully played. Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Korn Ferry Tour to be playing at the Stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. And he'll be glad to be putting now. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now at +7 for the event. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Oh, well played. His second shot here. Lining up here from a long way away. And he's down there. You got to read.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Seven feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Currently at +8 for the event. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had to back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. 5 under is the score to beat at the moment as things get underway on 2K Sports. Let's check in with play on the 11th. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Down to Henny now, and how does this player's lie look?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. This putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make. That one's come up short. And that's all she wrote. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. This is his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. All good putters accelerate through the ball. Par putt coming up here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 13th is a par 3, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Well, was that a rush of blood?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, so that finishes that hole. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event. Setting up now on a par 4. That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 6-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. That's a well-played chip shot there. He now has this for the double bogey. And down it goes. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Taking aim from about 170 yards. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This putt, it's a 34-footer.
This is a lengthy putt here. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event. Here we have a short par 5. Most players love getting amongst these holes. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. An opportunity for a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Ooh, this is on a good line. And that putt'll drop. Well done. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage. Early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Third round coverage is about to kick off. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Let's catch up with play down on the fourth. Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 4th.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That is disappointing. Never hit it. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's got this for his part.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Not bad. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Oh, how good was that? Putting for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's tidy. Second shot here on the 7th. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Now just 1 over par. And he needs this to save par. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Standing over his second shot. Oh, that was pure. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, almost went in. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. So after the third round, Rich, which was not a bad one, but it's a case of welcome to the modern game. If you don't have your foot flat to the boards, you go backwards.
That's exactly the case that happened today. They played a good round of golf, but listen, right now, everybody else playing head and shoulders above them. So this player's going to have to find something extraordinary tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. Our featured player currently at 2 over par for the tournament. Well, he's got a chance to win this title. Will he stand up and deliver? Sitting at 6 under. That's just inside the range. This for second on the leaderboard.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
He's currently tied for 4th. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. That should find the fairway. From around 170 yards here, he's 2 shots back. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Attaboy, good shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail biter.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? That one's going to catch the thick stuff. Well, he knows this is a good chance here. He gets this up and down. He'll pull to within 1 of the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt to get to 7 under the card. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He finds himself in a share of 4th place at the moment. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Okay, we're on the final hole here and he's just 1 stroke off the lead. Wow, that was just striped. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 1 stroke off the lead. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And this putt is for a final score of 62. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Oh, it's given that one some wide berth. That one went a fair bit distance by the hole.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And with that putt, he's going to get into the house at 6 under par. And with that, this player has qualified for the Korn Ferry Tour next season. A fantastic step in this player's career, Rich.
Yes, Luke, it's always a learning process as you move along through the ranks to get yourself onto the PGA Tour. This is a great start.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.